Okay, we should be live on Twitch now. So hi and welcome to this Battletech career mode Let's Play. We just changed planets. We're on another 4.5 skull planet looking to do some of the tougher contracts. Because we've been travelling, there's a chance we'll have enough XP to level up people. Oh, we're 50 short of getting cool shot mastery with Apex. So not quite there with her.
Commander?
Not there with Falcon.
Standing by.
Our X accrued enough XP to level up a bit. We can get him 4s across the board, and then we've got to decide what his specialisation is going to be.
I'm receiving you.
Falcon's
Yes,
fine. Oh, we can get another 10 with Hacker. I think of those +3 health is probably the most useful.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Standing by.
Okay, and we can get cool shot bonus on King Wolf.
Training complete.
Got to get his gunnery up next, I think.
Let's do this. What do you need?
Now we can get Medusa to gunnery 6, that will be
Training
helpful.
confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Aye, aye.
Alright, so we can go gunnery, but the +2 max evasion is particularly useful for piloting a light mech. +3 health is obviously useful. Indirect fire penalty less so. Let's go with the piloting bonus, seeing as we have that much.
Mech Warrior training complete.
We might need to run out the light mechs for the odd mission here or there, or might choose to run out the light mechs because it's a bit more fun.
Orders?
Riptide's fine.
Commander?
Yeah, so for Spenthia the next thing is cool shot mastery, which is a long ways off.
Waiting for orders.
And Telltale's
Yes,
fine.
Commander.
And we're not levelling up a lot of these mech warriors until we need to keep the running costs down. Let's have a look at our contracts. So there's no 5 skull missions on offer, with that pirate one being the exception. These both target Lyran Commonwealth Op4s, so we could do these without hurting our pirate rep, and then we can do these, and we might get across the line and be able to do this 5 skull as well. So destroy base, urban environment, almost certainly going to call in reinforcements, and a battle in an urban environment. Yes, I think I want, because the pirates are going to target Marek, I'm probably going to want to push for a little bit of extra rep here if I can. Maybe reduce the cash I'm taking there. Let's do the destroy base first. It's likely to have the op force split into a garrison lance, and then actually how much? I do one of these and I'm on 84, so I'll get up to 98 and we'll hurt hurt our iron rep, which is unfortunate. So I can even afford to take the money, because that'll get me to 96. So I do a pirate one that knocks my rep down, and then I do it again, and maybe hit the Free Worlds League max. So let's just take this, push us up to near the top. So if we'll be losing 10 rep a time, then maybe we do want it. Hit 98 with the Free Worlds League. We'll then lose some rep, build it back up again, and then lose it again. really frustrating managing the reputation at this stage. I think I need to get out of Free World League space down into the Magistracy of Canopius, or Canopus, where I can be taking contracts against them. So we've got a very firmly established A team at the moment, and we're close to getting Apex Cool Shot Mastery, so that's nice. Is there anyone else I want to pull in? We're looking to headhunt for salvage here, so we've got to go with the guys who can do the good cool shots. We've got the Command Atlas. That gives us plus resolve, so we'll get more cool shots than we have been lately. A little bit risky with Falcon there, but I think it's a risk we have to take. We've rejigged our atlases. Hacker's Atlas, the last rights, it's got some double heat sinks now. That should help with the heat a bit. Noble's Atlas with Gauss rifles. That's swapped over to single heat sinks because the Gauss rifles are quite heat efficient. They're only, I think, like 5 heat each. It's even less heat than a small laser. So, urban environments seem to take longer to load. I guess that's all the assets involved in the maps and the buildings and the cars and stuff. 2, they have a bit of cover here and there. There's generally some sort of ornamental park with some trees in it you can get to, but often you're kind of into do-it-yourself cover territory. You can't shoot any buildings before you're into initiative.
Command interface initiated.
With the OP4. Okay, your target is the nearby Lyran base. Assault the base and destroy enough of it to force Dino to abandon the location. We should expect strong opposition on this one. Be wary, Commander. Oliveira out.
Watch for civilians.
So I feel like there's going to be turrets. And we're going to engage the base garrison. And I want to do that away from the turrets. And when I get in line of sight of the base, reinforcements are going to spawn. And I think I've done this map before. I think they're going to spawn over here. So what I want to do is ping the garrison on sensors, pull them back over here, deal with the garrison, push up, get into sensor range of the turrets, sensor lock them, Falcon will take them out. Possibly with Noble, like at maximum range. And then we get into line of sight of the base, we trigger the reinforcements over here, and then we deal with the reinforcements. So it's a bit of a cagey opening. And if we're going with that plan, we're kind of blowing up a couple buildings over here to make cover for ourselves. Let's move up. I don't think we're going to be getting anyone on sensors soon. The good thing about these urban environments is, apart from the fact that they look great,
Moving out.
loads of roads, so you can move around quickly at street level, even in big assault mechs. So we are probably going to trigger the OP4 by moving in here. And I just want to have them on the edge of sensor range. I think let's move up. Okay, they're not there.
I'm here.
Apex.
Awaiting orders.
In the Cyclops, let's move you up. There's our
Hostile on
contact,
sensor.
great. And last rights, I think I might... You benefit less from being in cover. Let's sprint
On
you
my
up
way.
here. And Falcon in the command atlas, we want you at the back.
Onward.
Okay, so we've got only a 60-ton heavy mech back there. On the disappointing side, that's so.
Good to go. Commander. Standing by.
So Apex has multi-target. So I'm probably wanting Apex to go first. That's 60 damage. And that's 80. Okay. So I'll reserve with these guys, we'll see what they do. $65-ton coming in.
Standing by.
So I want to be fairly close here.
We'll go.
So we've got a multi-target. A, B, 80 damage, 80 damage, C. So A needs the least damage. B should be brought down by 1 SRM6. No, C, it's got a 95% hit chance there. So B, we definitely need that SRM. 2 medium lasers. So we've got 90. So A's got 75. We do need all 3 to hit. This should hopefully flatten enough buildings for us to have a lot of cover to work with.
Affirmative.
Down it goes. Obviously, you know, I've checked with Darius. He's confident that these buildings are empty, and you know, I trust him. I haven't just murdered like 1,000 people. I don't think. So
Commander?
Noble, in the last rights, we can sprint. Oh, we actually have line of sight from here.
Here we go.
Great, we're in cover, and we got a turret on sensors. 60-tonner.
I'm receiving you.
I think we're reserving with everyone else. So Falcon, we need to hang at the back. Oh, we got line of sight on that Thunderbolt.
Waiting for orders.
Probably reasonable to move in. Gamble on not using vigilance.
Affirmative.
Yeah, okay, we're alright.
Yes, Commander.
So Hacker, I need you to go straight forward.
Roger.
And we're just gonna finish this off. 2 medium lasers, let's save the ammo.
Locked on.
So we've got our ground to fight on now.
One less structure.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Well,
They got a sensor lock on me.
disappointing salvage. Okay, and they're sensor locking Falcon. I really do not want you
Waiting
taking
for orders.
loads of damage. So we will sprint into cover, and we're going to go sideways on, minimize the chances of these becoming headshots. Okay, they just trigger some indirect LRM fire,
A tickled.
and they've given themselves no damage reduction. Happy with that? Can continue to reserve. Quick draw coming in and bracing. Another quick draw coming in. That turret's not doing anything. So we're not reserving anymore. We do have to go. It's just their turret going. So this Thunderbolt 255 on the center torso.
Yes, Commander.
So with Noble we can move up here. And we can precision strike. 150 220 lots.
Engaging target.
One of the gas rifles missed,
Hot damn, let's do this!
but we got the ammo explosion, so they're
Tango
dead
down.
anyway. Alright, there's a laser turret out there. We've still only taken 8 damage in this command atlas. So that's encouraging. We do have all of the turrets on sensors here. Apex in this
Aye, aye.
Cyclops. I think we are sprinting. And we are unfortunately leaving Noble out of ECM coverage if we do that. So if we move here, that looks like we do cover everyone. We can brace.
Copy that.
And then
Yes.
finally Hacker can move in to cover here. We will be obstructed. If we move here, pretty poor numbers. We do have to resolve, though we can probably take that guy out. That's 40% damage reduction though. 185 damage we need to do. Do a fair bit of damage. Let's see how this works.
Got it. Here we go.
Well, both AC-10s hit center torso. That was a really good start. Got him.
Nick destroyed.
I thought they were living with 9
No
structure,
retreat.
but no, that last SRM hit and did them. Okay. Let's see what they're up to. We're covered by ECM charges and we're either in cover or braced. They got a dragon. Who's sensor locking Hacker. Hacker is already in cover. We've not had too much weapons fire coming in from these turrets, so that's okay. Let's continue to reserve, see what happens. So if that jumps into the field, we do take some hits on that side, but
Light damage, Commander.
that's alright. So
Yes, Commander.
I'm going to move up here. Do you want to go in from the side or the front?
On the move.
Let's go in from the front. Try and take out that center torso.
Copy that.
And we don't group that well. And we cop some flak from one of those turrets.
Aye, aye.
Noble. I'm happy to stay out of ECM, shoot from here. We have the resolve. Let's go for that center torso. I don't think we need the Gauss rifles. No, I think we'll do enough just like this.
Firing on target. Mech destroyed.
We'll stay where we are.
They've got a lock on me.
So one of the turrets is locking us.
Let's do this.
Hacker, I need you to do the same for me. Let's lock up this turret.
I've got a sensor lock.
Heavy laser turret.
I await
Falcon.
your command.
Can you get a shot? I think you can. Move here. We're going to rotate. So we're presenting a different side. Not worried about giving up my back to that dragon because I don't think it's got the movement to get close. We do have a direct shot from back here, and that's useful.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Let's see what they do. Okay, so they moved in. They didn't have a shot. They braced.
Awaiting orders.
At this point we reserve to see what the turrets do. Shooting in on the other side of the Atlas, that is fine.
How's it going?
So Hacker, I think I'm wanting to sensor lock that.
Sensors locked on. Commander?
Falcon, I want you just to back up a bit. Gonna respect that dragon, and I'm gonna put one LRM on that turret just to take him out.
Brought it down, Commander. Standing by.
Apex, we're going to pivot. Brace to bleed off our heat.
Commander.
And Noble. We have the resolve for vigilance, so we're going to use
On
it.
my way.
I don't feel the need to precision strike. We are just going to fire in from the side.
Confirmed. No retreat.
Okay, they're worried about sensor locking us. I'm okay with that. I think I want
Standing by.
Apex to go first.
Roger that.
Let's soften them up. We take off a medium laser.
Target locked.
Now they've got no damage reduction, so this will not go as well for them.
Awaiting orders.
Noble, you need to get shots.
Move order confirmed.
And let's opt to precision strike this time. Just take their side off.
Target confirmed.
Scratch another target.
Okay, that's their garrison dead.
Receiving you.
So Hacker, let's just move here.
Confirmed.
And we're gonna sensor lock that turret. Another heavy laser.
They will be done.
And Falcon. We can get the PPC
Acknowledged.
on here. We fire everything.
Target acquired.
We leave about 22.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay, that's the sniper turret then.
Damage is minor, Commander. Standing by.
So from here, we're sensor locking that same turret.
Got a lock. I'm ready.
Falcon, save the LRM ammo.
Target neutralized.
Commander?
And Apex. Yeah, we'll just kind of move here and brace.
Confirmed. Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
Good to go.
Who else can we sensor lock? That guy, yep, cool. Heavy shredder turrets, we don't have to worry about that returning fire.
Standing by.
I just need to get a shot off. Great. So this will do it.
On my way. Locking on.
Aye, aye. Commander?
Yeah, we can get a shot, can't we? From... oh, here. Alright. Bit of a waste of a Gauss round. No, let's brace.
Confirmed.
Massive waste of a Gauss round.
Let's do this.
This is
Sensors locked on.
definitely not the most exciting way to do
I'm your
things,
spaniel.
but there's no time limit. Oops. Just a PPC.
Taking the shot. One less target.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Let's start moving up with these guys.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements detected.
Okay, so we've detected enemy reinforcements. Not sure exactly where.
Awaiting orders. Moving to position.
So let's let them do their thing.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Okay.
Commander. Copy that. Got a lock.
So that's the heavy sniper.
Orders.
Falcon. Do we have anywhere we can move where we can get that PPC in as well? No, alright, we're just going to step in.
I'm your spaniel.
Drop some LRMs in. How are we
Confirmed.
doing? Don't have a huge number of LRMs left, but they have let us.
Aye, aye.
They have let us deal with this
On the move.
kind of completely risk-free.
Standing by.
Okay, there's that strong opposition, Commander. Watch your position and don't get flanked. Let's vigilance, because we're not in cover, and I'm fully expecting Bandits can do 80 damage, take off the Gauss rifles, that's fine.
Roger that. One less target.
No turrets to worry about now. Reserve all the way down. We should
Okay, I'll be right here.
probably level this building. And let's
Commander,
see.
Receiving you.
Is anyone else an ace
awaiting
pilot?
orders.
No.
Standing by.
Only Noble. So Noble can shoot something and then move on to it. But not that. So let's back up. Do this.
Copy that.
Vigilance for cover. Let's drop this building.
Copy that. Target site demolished.
Then we can just park up here.
I live to serve.
Yes, Commander.
And you can shoot one of our targets. Just with some medium lasers.
We'll go.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
Target destroyed.
So those enemies have got to be coming in any moment now. Okay, there we go. 75 tons. First one there.
Aye, aye.
Apex, let's shoot again.
Roger that. I could do this all day.
So Hacker, we can sensor lock this guy.
How's it going? Affirmative.
We got an Orion. That's fine. And it's somehow not got any damage mitigation.
Awaiting orders.
Which seems like a really bad idea. Okay, so we can get into range there. We move out of the ECM field. We will need to vigilance. And we'll step in. A few other guys on sensors. 70 ton. No assault mechs. This is really disappointing. Precision strike. Let's just see if we can kill that Orion.
Taking the shot.
Not quite. We've stripped all the armor off the head, but the head's still there.
Yes, Commander. I'm walking here.
May as well use this to resolve.
Target confirmed.
PPC doesn't make it. And the LRMs did, but we didn't hit the head. So the upshot of that is just 2 pilot injuries. 60 ton.
Waiting for the right move.
In comes a cataphract. A few misses there. Well, Noble can take the hits. So you've got no evasion either. That Orion is down for the count.
Aye, aye.
So Apex. I kind of feel that what I want to do is move up a bit. We do get out of cover then, don't we? Alright, so we move up here,
Roger that.
and this building and we just pop the SRMs into it. Is this enough? It should be. Let's make sure of it.
Firing on target. One less structure.
Okay, we've still got 100 armor
Reporting
left on that
minor
arm.
damage.
And they move into the water with Ace Pilot. Not a terrible idea if you have more than like a tiny bit of your cockpit left.
Commander,
Noble's now able to move up. But if I want cover, I've got to leave the ECM field. That's okay. Let's see if we can put this cataphract down hard.
affirmative.
Okay, the Gauss doesn't connect, just one of the medium lasers and one of the SRMs as well, actually.
I'm your spaniel.
So who can we shoot from here? We can shoot the cataphract full in the face. No, in the centre.
Yes, Commander.
And Hacker from here. Yeah, if I want, I've got to move in to fire everything.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Solid connection on that one.
Hot damn, let's do this.
So they've got their
We've
Vanguard,
got a sensor lock on me.
and they've sensor locked Hacker. So we've definitely got to move with Hacker. And Hacker is going to have to Vigilance.
Waiting for orders.
And we're going to keep moving up.
On the move.
And let this cataphract have it. Alright, good. That's
Inflicted some heavy damage.
taken on most of their weapons, got the knockdown in.
I await your command.
Yeah, we need lots of stuff to land in that centre
May I
torso.
interest
Let's
you
just
in
make sure he doesn't get
stealth
up.
armor?
Okay. Not getting much gear from that.
eliminated.
Alright, we do have someone else coming in. 70 tons again. Where are your assault mechs?
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we're in cover. Don't need the Gauss rifles for a headshot.
We'll go.
Don't crit the head.
Reporting critical hit.
Now we can say we're done at that point.
Standing by.
And Apex. I would also like some cover.
On my way.
Alright.
Smoked one.
2 down, 2 to
No
go.
retreat.
Thanks to Vigilance, Master Tactician and a Cyclops, that Atlas was going in the light phase there. So, you've backed off and sensor locked. You're still to go.
Receiving you.
Might move up here to get some shots in. Can't sensor lock you, so I've got to sensor lock you.
I've got a sensor lock. Standing by.
So what sort of range are we talking? Not great odds. See if we can blow off a leg. Turns out we can.
The Cobra strikes.
Alright, they didn't have a shot,
Yes,
so no
Commander.
ball. Can we get around the corner? We can. We don't have enough resolve for shots of our own. That's a good point. If we're just moving, yeah, we can get shots in.
We'll go.
There's that caliphract. They both hit the leg.
Copy that.
One hits the center torso, never mind.
Commander. Move order confirmed. Come on, people, let's make it happen!
Let's see what they
For
do.
tactical advantage.
I've been sensor locked.
Alright, so definitely time for Noble to act then.
Aye, aye.
Nothing here is cover, so we need to use Vigilance. Happily we can.
Moving to position. Target confirmed.
Okay, so we have whittled that head down.
Yes, boss.
Hacker doesn't have a
Moving
shot,
to position.
so we'll move up and we'll sensor lock that dude.
Sensors locked on.
And Falcon
Ready for orders.
can just pour some LRMs in.
Acknowledge. Solid connection on that one.
Standing by.
And Apex, can you get any sort of shots? You can if you come out here. Let's go for it. Alright, and they sprint in, so
Awaiting
that
orders.
allows me to just lamp this guy from over here.
Confirmed. Ah!
And that's a lot of back shots. But our rear armor's pretty good.
I can't take much more of this.
Standing by.
Hacker, I can trust you to kill this guy, I think.
Location confirmed.
Good
Target
stuff.
eliminated.
Alright. So,
Yes, Commander.
Falcon left to go. Yeah, I think we're fine just to fire this in.
Engaging target. That's a kill.
The job done. We're running dry on ammo, but we had all the
Standing
ammo we
by.
needed. Now we just sprint back to our target.
Roger that. Hot damn, let's do this.
Moving to position.
So we've got to kill this.
Locked on target.
Leopard inbound, Commander.
Job
I'll
done.
meet you at the LZ.
Mission successful.
Alright, so we got really big contract and payment increases on not very much money. We got decent experience for everyone. And we got a load of salvage we just don't care about. I may as well finish a cataphract. Don't care about an LRM-10. Oof. Well, that's a plus gyro at least. How disappointing. It must have just rolled as an easy mission. Plus armor, I guess. And a load of junk we don't care about.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. Into storage with you. Cataphracts are solid heavy mechs, but we've definitely got better stuff now than a cataphract. Let's check out our mech processor. So I think Apex now is up to the point where she's got Cool Shot Mastery. Apex would be under A.
Awaiting orders.
There we go.
Training complete.
So that's good. We're just increasing our pool of pilots who can shoot people in the face, though we didn't luck out this time round.
Ready for orders.
Falcon's okay.
Commander.
Hacker doesn't need anything extra.
Aye, aye.
Noble's not there. Hacker, Noble, Falcon, Apex, that was everyone who was out. So now Apex is
Waiting
trained
for
up.
orders.
I think the next one to work on is Spenthea. She can run out in the Cyclops. And the coolant vent will let her kind of keep firing with the Cyclops a little bit more than she might otherwise. And it'll be nice to get someone with coolant vent up to gunner to Tactics 9 and then up their gunnery a bit as well. And certainly the good thing about these contracts is that they are giving us lots of experience for our pilots. So this battle looks like it might be a bit more interesting. An elite Merrick Lance with some damage. This might be a good one to go salvage on. And then we've got a defend base. That's going to be horrible. A high skull defend base. And then hard contact there. So we'll probably do this one first. And then that one's going to be taking out 2 tough Steiner Lances. So, yeah. Interesting. Looking at the time, this is where I have to wrap up for now. I'll hopefully be back online in a few hours. And we'll be taking on this Hot Pursuit contract, probably for salvage, hoping that it does us some good. So, if you've been watching, thanks for watching, and until the